sitting at home,
looking for my video games.
guess you could call us Video Bros.
Alright guys, welcome back to Vidya Bros. Now, today I'm doing a big, huge discussion video about all of the stuff that's been going on lately in the Smash Brothers community regarding Project M and what the future of that project is going to be, and basically how the Smash Brothers community, the fan base for Project M, is handling all this right now. So, first I want to discuss about on December 1st, I got home from work. It was like 12:30 in the morning, not expecting anything what sort of the other. The Project M post a big post on Facebook saying, check out our last and final blog post ever. And to me, I was not expecting what I saw. I clicked the link, and Project M, basically, they announced that they're stopping development. They do not want to continue their work. They think it's complete now at the current build, which was 3.6, version 3.6. And, what else can I say? That they thanked everyone in the community for how big this has gotten. They did not expect it to be this huge, and they basically said their farewell and thank you and all that good stuff, and left it at that. Now, what I want to talk about is people have been going around now, and after they heard about this, and it's only been, let me check this really quick. 3 days now. I'm posting this video today as I'm recording this. After I record this, I'm going to post this right as soon as I can. It's been 3 days on December 4th, and people are going completely apeshit over the fact that Project M is now completely done, and in good and bad ways. Now, we have 3 types of people here that are in part of this. Actually, 4 types of people that are in part of this. We have the people that are excitedly happy that we've gotten Project M, and they are happy that the team has decided that they're completely done because of the fact that they now consider that this Project M build is complete. Project M is completely complete, meaning now there won't be any more updates, no more balances, no more this and that, so we can always have one final version to end it all over Project M. Then there are people that are angry as fuck, saying that they want Project M to keep going on, and that they're completely pissed off that Project M even canceled their work. That people are so mad now that they're saying that their talent has been wasted completely for the community. That, oh, I just ended the project now. Their talent is now completely gone, which is bullshit because, one, there have been multiple postings on Reddit and different forums where you can find Project M 3.6 still, because after they canceled the project, their entire website has been stripped of everything except for that one and final blog post telling everyone that they left and thanking them and everything. Their work is not a waste of time. They are a non-profit they're a non-profit community of modders from modders all around the world coming together to give fans exactly what they wanted in a Smash Brothers game. Not like saying, oh, we have Nintendo and then we have like a bunch of people in our division that are developing this game. No. These are people that have hard-working paying jobs. Some probably have kids. Other people have family issues, this and that. They're all normal, regular people that sit there and day after day battling their own life problems and dealing with the Project M community and dealing with what the fuck was I about to say? Sorry about that, guys. And dealing with developing for this game. Now, what I want to go and say here is nothing they've done has been a waste. It's up to them to decide when their work is a waste, meaning they only put in stuff that they deem is of highest quality. They only put in the amount of work that is the best that they can produce. Stuff that people have asked them, they have said that would be a waste of time, this and that, so they don't want to put their effort toward it. That is what they're talking about. So I talked about the farewell. Now I want to talk about how. Oh yeah, that's right. There's I said 4 different people. And there's people that are happy that this is done. People that are angry that this is done. People that are sad to let this go because, Project M has been the greatest thing ever to come out of the Smash community since. Besides the official Smash Brothers games, since Project M is considered such a high quality, it surpasses what Nintendo can ever do in terms of quality. So they consider that they're sad because some people have gotten into Smash Brothers solely because of Project M. Some people made friends. Some people have done great things because of Project M, and they're sad to see it go. And then there are other people that are in the middle, in the mix. Like, they're happy, they're sad, they're angry. They don't know what to do about this. And this is where, then this is like, I'm gonna have to say, like, most of where the Smash community is at right now, because apparently, and I'm saying, in 3 days now, one member, there was a guy on a 4chan forum who posted something that said on a Project M forum that said Christmas is coming early this year, and put a link to it, and no one knew what the fuck it was. But they downloaded it, and sure enough, they found a version of Project M that's been leaked by him. That I can't tell you exactly which one it is, and I'll explain why in a minute. But they don't know what version it was, what was in it. They just popped it in and started playing around with it, and they found out that, hey, this is amazing. This is the leaked version of Project M. Now, to what I said before is why they don't know which version this is. Well, there are, and I'm gonna look this up really quick because I want to get all my facts here straight. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There are 5 builds going on right now based off of what Project M has been doing over the past couple of months, years, or whatever. We basically, all their unused work that they've been trying to implement into Project M, which was supposed to go into Project M in either, since Project M stopped at 3.6, it would either be 6.1 or 3.1, 3.61 or 3.7 or 3.8, 3.9 or 4.0, whatever the fuck they wanted to call the next build, couple builds, whatever the hell they wanted to do. All this work has been divided into 5 different builds, and I want to go over and explain what each one of them is, because as of right now, no one in the Smash community knows what to do with these builds. Like literally, you can plop them in and play them and test them out, sure, but they don't know how to handle all this stuff that's been going on right now. Some people wanted to say, okay, Project M, the official Project M, stopped at 3.6. Let's just leave it at that. Keep the game as it is. Don't do anything to it. Let that be the sole fan base game that everyone's gonna be playing at tournaments, at friends' houses, everything. They want to just keep it that way at 3.6. Then there are some people that say, you know what? Let's continue on with this. See what they have here in these leaks, and go on from there. Now, some people want. Now, before I go on to what people want, I'm gonna talk about the leaked versions that are out there right now. Okay, one, there is a development version leak, which we don't know what version that is based off of. Some people say that it's based off of 3.02, an early version of Project M, which in that development build has the characters Knuckles, Lynn, and I believe Isaac was in that one, but I'm not 100% sure on that, but I know for a fact Knuckles and Lynn was in it, and Isaac most likely was in that development build. And basically, there other stuff put into it. I don't know, because since these leaks have been going around, no one knows exactly what's been changed and whatnot in the development, in the build and whatnot. So don't quote me on any of this, except for the fact that what I know for a fact is in the build. Next, there's 3.61, which was supposed to be the update that came right after 3.6, which was supposed to be released on Halloween, which was supposed to be a minor optional patch for Project M, which would have bug fixes and cosmetic changes to the game. It was supposed to have these brand new Zero to Samus skins. It was supposed to have Jigglypuff's headband from Melee, green headband from Melee, and it was supposed to have Roy's Fire Emblem Awakening. Sorry about that. Brandon keeps texting me. Actually, you know what? Just so he doesn't text me anymore, I'm gonna put this away. And it was supposed to have, the Fire Emblem Awakening skin from Roy. Now, and it was supposed to be all finished and completely done, and it was supposed to be out by Halloween, but it never came to be. And so, the last build they have here, the next build they have is, let me see this right here, is the updated development build, which is the Knuckles, Lynn, and Isaac build, which has Zero to Samus and the Roy's Awakening skin put into it. Just only that. And then there is this build right here, which is called by the guy who called the SINE, capital SINE, capital SIN, lowercase e build. Now, what this build is essentially trying to complete. It's one big build that has everything that's been leaked out so far into the build put together, and trying to complete what Project M originally wanted to instate into the community. So what this has here is basically this build is. I'm going to read it off of here. This repository is dedicated to compiling all the fixes to the leaked build of Project M, meaning it basically has the Halloween update, the development update, the development build, the Halloween update, the cosmetic changes, and basically, and it fixes what's broken just so this thing can be played out there, not continuing on from what Project M was supposed to be doing, but they just took everything together and just released it and fixed what was broken just so everything can be playable. Not developing further onto what was going on, but just so they can fix it. Basically, this currently combines the Halloween update with Knuckles, Lynn, Isaac, the development build, cosmetic fixes for Knuckles, Lynn, and fixes Lynn to prevent crashing from her alternate skins, because that was a problem. And also, this build was intended to finish the work of Project M team's development build and get a final unofficial 3.7 build in order to preserve the current meta, meaning there should be no rebalance into the character that are already in place. The build, at the very least, should fix all the bugs and finish Knuckle and Lynn. The build is not meant to be a tournament standard build. It is simply a group of modders coming out together with a common goal of finishing what project it is intended to be. The build is not a place to add tons of new characters, not to rebalance the game. Perhaps in the future, Isaac can be completed, but right now it's much more important to focus on finishing up on what is almost done, and focusing on anything new. So, as I said before, this big build is what I'm currently playing on right now, which has Knuckles, Lynn, Isaac. It has all the cosmetic changes that's been added to project that the development team has been working on. And I'm gonna go on and I'm gonna do a video on that after this video has been posted at a later date. But on what that build is, just to show you guys show it off, because I feel like that is the most complete version of what we're gonna get right now, as far as anything else I have to do with Project M. Right now, because of all this is going on, like I said before, no one knows exactly what version they want to use. Do they want to use the official 3.6 version and keep it at that? Do they want to use the 3.61 version, which was supposed to be the actual complete version of the next version of Project M? Do they want to use this unofficial 3.7 build, which has basically everything built into it, into one that completes what Project M was supposed to do? Do they want to use the development build, which only contains Knuckles, Lynn, and Isaac into it? Now, what I think is happening here is people, like I said, they don't know what to do with it. And because of this, there have been posts going on from actual members of the Project M team. Now, this is what I want to discuss also. There was one guy named Strongbad, and that's his username on the Smashboards. I don't know if it's on Reddit, but on the Smashboard website, by the name of Strongbad, there goes a post saying that that they have not taken legal action against this build. I mean, they have not taken legal action against Nintendo. They have not had a cease and desist order. Nintendo has not rightfully gone out and say, we don't want you to be a part of the project, a part of the community anymore. We don't want you to do this. We don't want you to do that. They never said exactly they want to take it down. But apparently, and this goes by another user also of Mewtwo 2000, which was the original creator of Mewtwo for Project M, or for Brawl, and then brought him into Project M and helped, and part of the Project M community and the actual team who've done outstanding artwork for Project M. But all that aside, he has said that since there was no legal action taken by Nintendo, they were strongly and heavily assuming and had that gut feeling that Nintendo was going to do something. And after hearing about this, it makes complete sense now, because 2 days before the Game Awards, which was yesterday on the 3rd, is when they stopped development completely of Project M. Nintendo was apparently supposed to have their Direct, which for the Smash Direct, which never happened. But since they stopped development of Project M in December, and the last and final Smash Direct is supposed to be in December. I'm assuming that they wanted to stop this completely because Nintendo was going all out on getting like Smash Brothers stuff out there for their fans for Smash Brothers 4. I'm assuming that they didn't want to take any shit from Project M anymore because of what's been going on lately, in terms of how big this thing has gone and stuff like that. But basically they had a the Project M team hired a lawyer and who was highly skilled in laws and stuff pertaining to um what like all anything in the video game space laws have to deal with. And basically said hypothetically if they continued on with Project M any further, hypothetically speaking, Nintendo would have gone out and put a cease and desist order on them, and they would have had to stop this thing completely. So basically, basically at the end of this, they were fearful that they were fearful that they got to this far in the first place because it's been 6 years since the original Project M 1.0 was released. It's been 6 years of development, and they finally decided, you know what, we don't want this project to go out and die out by Nintendo's sake. If anyone can make it die out, it's gonna be us because we know that this can still continue on without our support. But we don't want Nintendo to stop this completely because if they stopped it, then sure enough, this project would not even last any longer than it should be going on for, and stuff like that. But now, what was I going with this? I really, I've been saying too much stuff and I'm losing my train of thought here for a second. Yeah. So because of this whole cease and desist order stuff going on, and people saying random stuff about why they think Project M has been going down the tube and being disbanded, and why they got disabled, this and that, blah blah blah. There's been so many conspiracy theories going on that back to what I was saying before, that the username Strongbad on the Smash boards has come out and said that basically confirmed what Mewtwo 2000 was saying, and saying that because of all this that's been going on, we do not, they do not and fully won't condone any of this leaking business going on. They do not want anyone trying to go out there and make their own builds and people have said this also, many other users have said this also, that goes on with this, that they don't want anyone using these leak builds. They want Project M to stay at the current version 3.6 and keep it at that because their hard work has been noticed by the community, yes, because of all the leak stuff, but they did not intentionally want this to leak out whatsoever. They did not want any of this to go forth anything. They wanted 3.6 to be the end of it, just so they wouldn't get any legal trouble from Nintendo. And now, since they're completely done now with Project M, nothing that happens from here on out can ever be Project M's fault now, because leak stuff has been going on, like I said, with the builds, and now people are saying that since we have this development build, we have this 3.6 Halloween build, and we have all this stuff going on, no one knows exactly like what they want to do and what will be the official final build, because people are building upon this and that. They don't want this thing to span out to like saying, "Oh, here's Project M, official 3.6 build that they ended off of, and now now it's gonna branch off like 15 different fucking builds or whatever in the next fucking couple of months because some people want to add this, some people want to add that, this and that, blah blah blah, and then nobody wants that to happen. They want a definitive version that everyone can play and try out and make it the official end of all Project M builds. And my stand on this is, I downloaded the build. Yes, I know it's. I feel. I mean, I'm conflicted. I'm conflicted because, like I said, I do want to support what Project M has been doing. I want to leave it at 3.6, but I also love testing out all this stuff for you guys and for my own personal sake. And I got this build and I want to test it out for you guys, but I do not. I just don't know what I want either. Like, I don't know if I want to keep Project M 3.6 the same, make that the standard version, like, and make it a complete version and have it in the line with the N64 Melee Brawl and Smash 4 games, or do I want to just keep using this 3.7 unofficial 3.7 build, which has everything put into it? Comment below what you guys think on that, because, like I said, I'm not even going to give you any links to any of this because I'm not even sure, because like I said, I want to support the Project M's decision to not have the leaked version go out to the mass community and have 50 different builds going out there and fragmenting the community because no one knows what version is which version, and everyone's going ape shit and like, oh, this is the real version, this is not the real version, this is the wrong version to use, and this and that, blah blah blah, and all that stuff. But now, there's one final thing that I want to talk about here, and apparently, this is going to get the most criticism out of everybody in the Smash community right now. And I want everyone to comment below on this part here, because this is probably why I wanted to talk about it the most. Because everyone is going complete ape shit about Project M, and no one knows what to do, what not to do, and how to handle all this stuff that's been going on. Because I've been kind of going crazy myself, because I've stayed up to like 5 in the morning last night trying to figure out what the fuck I wanted to talk about in this video, testing out these builds for you, seeing what's the real version, what's not the real version, all this stuff. And here's what I've come down to and concluded. That whatever happens out there, not me doing anything here. Whatever happens out there is what fans want, and that's all good for them. But here's what apparently is going on now, and the future of the true future of Project M, per se, of what's going on now. Like I said early in the video, and when I post this video, it's going to be up there very quickly after this video has been recorded. It's been 4 days. 4 fucking days only. And now apparently this group of people have come together and they want to completely make a successor to Project M. Meaning, we got Melee, like, okay, listen, we got Smash Bros. Melee. And people were saying that's the best that we can do. Nintendo said that's the best we can do. We can't do anything better than that. Okay, then they came out with Brawl and said this is our best product out there right now because it pertains to casual and hardcore players, this and that, blah blah blah. And then they came out with Smash 4 and they said that's their best version. And then everyone was hyped about that. But then Project M came out, and this was basically sort of my opinion, and most people saying that this is basically the best version of Smash out there because of what they've been doing. And since Project M was the spiritual successor to Smash Bros. Melee, there's a group of people out there now who want to make a new version of the mod of Smash Brothers called Evolution. Apparently, they already have. They're saying a lot. They're saying a lot of stuff out there, and no one knows exactly what they exactly want to do and what they're claiming on doing here. And I'm going to read this off when I find this, because there's stuff that I don't even like about this. And if I see if I can find it, because there's really stuff that I do not like here. And this is how they're dealing, and this is what they're saying here. I'm going to read this off here, because they're trying to talk about that the strong bad thing that I talked about before, how they don't want to condone only leak stuff and all that stuff. And here's what here's how they stand on this. So here's the deal: we do not and will not do anything that puts anyone from the original Project M team in legal trouble. After taking it over with my amazing team, this is the general consensus. We will still release a glitch-free working version of 3.61, the Halloween version, and we will rebrand it as the Project M community build, as the gold finished build, meaning that they want to add. I mean, they want to completely complete the 3.6 build, which is supposed to be released on Halloween, and leave it at that. After that, we are going to discard the Project M name altogether to protect the old development team, as well as giving out our new team the freedom to work on our own mod. Now, I like what they're doing right there so far, but this is what I don't understand. That they want to complete 3.16 and then completely disband from Project M completely and make their own mod. But their mod is based off of this. Our mod will be based off of the leaked development mod, we will make it our own. It will rebalance and rework the cast over time. We will add new fighters, costumes, textures, music, aesthetics. In fact, we are already done a ton of work as it is on this already. We are still working on a name, but so far now, let's refer to it as Evolution. Project M evolved out of Brawl Plus. Like Project M before us, the team will evolve the groundwork that was once Brawl Plus and Project M into a bigger and better game, and hopefully will take over as a new scene. Think of it as Brawl moving onto Smash 4. Okay, so right there, they're saying, okay, like how everyone jumped the bandwagon from Brawl to Smash 4. They want to do the same thing with this mod here. They want to take Evolution, and they want this mod called Evolution, and they want to make people move on from Project M, and which is absurd to think about because Project M has been so highly regarded in the Smash community that it's been basically the one and only go-to game so far, besides Melee, in terms of what Smash Bros. Game to play. And now they just want to take that and say we don't want anyone to forget about Project M, but we want them to move on to this new mod called Evolution. And because of that, here's what's going on. Project M is the successor to Melee, and Evolution will be the spiritual Project M is the spiritual successor to Melee, and Evolution will be the spiritual successor to Project M. Going forward here, the immediate plan and what they want to do here, they want to fix the 3.6 build, of course, 3.61 build, of course, and they will make a new site which includes their version of the Project M community build, which is their fixed version of 3.16. And this is a community build that has no affiliation with the former development team, and it's their own stuff. Now, this is what I don't like, because I'm not saying I want Project M to stay. I love testing out all this new stuff for you guys, of course. But I love Project M, I love Smash 4, and I love all the different versions that are coming out and being the brand new standard game and stuff like that. I love all this stuff, just testing it all out. But I do want Project M to stay Project M, and I want that to be the definitive game people play, because I don't think anyone can do as good of a job as what the Project M development team has done. And here's what they're saying now. Now here's the plan for the leaked development build. We will build off of it, much like how Project M moved from Brawl Plus. We will make the next great Brawl mod. We will have our own site, subreddit, and more as the team is called the Evolution Games team. We will take Brawl to a place it's never been before. They want to refine the new characters, Knuckles, Lyn, and Isaac. We will play around with the clone engine that Project M has put in place, and maybe add more characters down the road, which is impossible because of the fact that the clone engine that Project M used, if they're going off of what they said already, Project M already used, they already used technically in the build that I'm testing, the unofficial 3.7 build, which has Knuckles, Lynn, and Isaac as the characters and changes and shit. That's already 3 characters right there, plus Roy and Mewtwo. That's already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Project M development team has already said that since they were only going to use characters that were built into Project M, into Brawl, or any characters that were in their some shape, form, or another, either through stickers, trophies, or anything whatsoever, or shown inside the game, which way in Brawl, they were going to use, they could use, and they can only use up to 7 characters because that's as far as the clone engine will take them. So hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. My phone was going off. My house phone was going off. But they can only add 7 more characters. They can only add 7 characters to the game. Now I'm not sure if they had any more characters for Project M that they wanted to add besides Isaac, this and that. But Isaac, Lynn, and Knuckles. But if this new mod Evolution, which is supposedly coming out, I don't know when it's coming out though, but if they want to add more characters, I would gladly like that, but I don't know how they're gonna do it. Like, I don't know what they're gonna do, what they want to do. But this is all that they're claiming here. This is what I'm reading off of a Reddit post that they want to do. They want to perfectly balance the cast. This is the end goal. 3.6 is great, but far from perfect. We will continue to make sure this is the best Smash Brothers experience available. Now, this is going to go with Project M and Nintendo here. Project M development team always release versions of Project M for the fans, and that always rebalance the cast and balance them and balance them and balance them. And just like with Nintendo with Smash 4, they want to balance. And Nintendo's still doing it to this day, because I know for a fact that once the new update comes out for Cloud for Smash 4, there's going to be character balances and stuff like that. There is no official way to perfectly balance the cast. You can work for fucking years on years and years until you get to what you want, when you think is perfect, but there's no such thing as perfect, because some people won't like what you've done with one character, some people will hate what you do with another character, they will love what you do with this character, but then they'll be like, okay, next version you're gonna nerf and buff them, this and that. There's no way to perfectly balance a cast. It would take a lifetime to perfectly get it to what everyone thinks is the most truly perfect thing. And 3 on this list here, they said they want to add new modes, new codes, new physics, new costumes, new music, and new everything. It'll be professional and it'll work perfectly. Now, this is again another problem I have. Okay, I like the idea of the new modes, the new codes. I don't know what they're trying to implement here. They don't say what they're doing. The new physics, I don't know how that's going to be taken by me personally and the Smash community, because like I said, and what you probably guys already know, Project M was what Melee was supposed to be for Brawl. They just basically they took the physics, gameplay, and everything from Melee and they put it into this game, but they redefined it into their own game. Meaning it's very similar to Melee, but it's not Melee exactly. But it plays good goddamn like Melee does. And if these guys are saying, you know what, we want to take away from that and add new physics, I don't know what that means. I mean, what are they gonna make the whole character cast slower like Brawl? Are they gonna make it faster than Melee, or do they want to make it slower like Smash 4? No one, they're just saying shit. No one knows what the fuck they want to do. They want to and then they say they want to add new costumes, new music, new everything. What is the new everything? What are you trying to do? And this is and they say it'll be professional and it'll work perfectly. Now, and they want to establish a scene. Basically, they want to make this the new Smash go-to Smash game. Now, here's what I have here. That's the big problem here. It's only been 3 days since Project M disbanded, and I honestly have no, and I honestly don't even know why people are already trying to start off a new version of this game already. Like, why are they trying to make Evolution into its own game already? Like, it's been only 3 days and people don't even know what's going on with all these builds going on and that, and then all of a sudden this whole team wants to make a new game, totally new game. And what I don't like about that is because one that they just came out of nowhere 3 days afterward and saying we can make this best, we can make this better than Project M, blah blah blah. Yeah, you're claiming a lot of things, but I don't see any proof of it yet. And people were saying that don't try and be like, I'm saying this also, like, no offense to Capadani whatsoever. Your builds out there are amazing for what you're doing. You added a bunch of costumes, skins, stages, and whatnot. I honestly, I love that build, but I don't want this new mod to be like that. Meaning, I don't want them to just be like, okay, we're gonna add new music. We're just gonna add new music, new stages, new costumes that we find all over the place, and we're just gonna add it to our thing and call this Evolution. No, what people want, if this is going to work, they need to have not only great members of the team that can produce the utmost quality, higher than Nintendo and higher than and or just as good as Nintendo and just as good as what the Project M team members had. Meaning no one wants to just add stuff willy nilly here and there and throw quantity over quality. They want them to be like Project M. They want quality first, because quality is what threw Project M into the scene. Quality is what made Project M what it is today. And if they don't perform on this task, it will never come to be what Project M is. And I think, as of right now, for a long time before anything, that this Evolution game will not take off for a while, because apparently this is all official now. They already have a team. They already have a logo, already a logo based off of, for this game and stuff like that. So please comment below in this part, and I talk about specifically of what you guys think, of what you guys want from the future of Project M, what you guys think of this new Evolution mod that's coming out, what you guys think of all this that's going on, because right now, I honestly, as I'm saying this video, I don't know what to think about, like, right now. Like, it's just so much stuff that's going on, and like what we should be doing is, I'm gonna update you guys periodically of what's going on in the Smash community for Project M, but with more discussion videos, maybe once a week, maybe once a couple weeks. But definitely, I'm just making a video at least one video once a month, though, talking about what's going on in the Project M community and how all this stuff is going on and whatnot. Because it's only been 3 days, and like I said, no one knows what to do with this stuff, and everyone's in chaos, mass hysteria, going apeshit about all this. So, as of right now, take everything you hear, everything you see, everything going on in the Project M community, and take it with a grain of salt. Because if you guys haven't gotten to the Smash Bros community and you want to try Project M out, I highly recommend you try and go and find the 3.6 build, the official 3.6 build that they released, that Project M team released, so you can experience Project M for what it truly was. I don't want you to go and try to go and find all these different builds and whatnot and get confused and whatnot, because it's, like I said, gonna make the team. It's gonna make everyone fragmented, and it's gonna make everyone not knowing what the fuck going on. It's gonna worsen the community as it is right now. So to that, I'm gonna say it once, and then I'm gonna leave it at that. Project M team, I love you to death. You were one of the greatest things to come out of Smash Brothers community. I do, just like Nintendo made Smash 4 the best game out there for Nintendo platforms. And officially for Nintendo platforms, Project M, you are one of the greatest teams out there, and I wish you the best of luck in all of your endeavors, whatever you do in the future. Because apparently, I heard you're supposed to be doing this mysterious new project that you won't talk about for a while. So, whatever it is, I wish you the best of luck. Everyone, go check out that Project M 3.6 official build that they ended off of. Um, don't try to condone any of this stuff out there. That all these builds that are leaking out there, because Project M 3.6 should be the final and last version, so no one get taken down by Nintendo. And yeah, that's it. Comment, subscribe, comment below what you guys think of all this, what's going on here. If you have any experience with Project M, how has it influenced you in any ways whatsoever? How do you feel about Project M disbanding? How do you feel about all this new stuff that's coming out together? And that will be all. Thank you guys for watching. Hey guys, if you like what you saw in that video, please check out our latest series, To the Left. I hope you enjoy it. Also, if you want more hilarious videos, please check out our other series down below. I'm sure you will enjoy that as well. And last but not least, please hit that subscribe button. The more subscribers we get, the more content we can provide. Thank you, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace.